Hey everybody, it's Miss Thomas here. Here to make a video for you. We're still working on Unit 1, Lesson 2. So an overview of what STEM actually means. You might have heard us talk about STEM quite a bit. So let's go ahead and break down what STEM stands for. It stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. So let's break down each one. Science. What's the definition of science? Well, according to Webster, it's a knowledge or a system of knowledge covering general truths or the operation of general laws, especially as obtained, and tested through the scientific method. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a scientific method? Well, Webster has a definition for that too. That is the principles and procedures for the systematic pursuit of knowledge involving the recognition and and formulation of a problem, the collection of data through observation and experiment, and the formulation and testing of hypotheses. So the scientific method, you might have heard about it in science class. Our engineering design process is very similar to the scientific method. But remember, in our engineering design process, there's how many steps? 12. That's right. All right, so now we know what science is. So let's see what Webster says about technology. Technology, according to Webster, is a practical application of knowledge, especially in a particular area. That's pretty broad, right? At one point, this pen was regarded as technology. It might still be, depending on who you ask. My cell phone, definitely technology there. So pretty much you apply any kind of knowledge to a particular area. So next, let's look at engineering. And pretty much what that means is when you apply science and math, and you use the properties of matter and the sources of energy in nature to make them useful to people. So you're taking the interplay of science, math, as well as natural things such as property and energy in nature. So you combine these and you make them useful to people. So that's engineering. And last but not least, mathematics. So we're looking at the science of numbers and their operations, interrelations, combinations, generalizations, lots of Asians, and abstractions and of space configurations and their structure, measurement, transformations, and generalizations. So STEM pretty much is four things. So you have science, so things that you know. You have technology, when you apply the things that you know. Engineering, when you combine science and math with things in nature. And you have mathematics, which is the science of numbers and their operations, okay? So that is what stands for STEM. So what we are doing today is that we are going to be doing a simulation for STEM. So we're going to be looking at like a balance beam. You might have seen those at the playground. And announcements are coming on. So I'm going to tell you more about this in class. I'm going to end the video here because I'm about to get cut off by announcements, I think. Or maybe not. Okay, well, I'm going to talk for a little bit longer. So you're going to be balancing things out. So you're going to have like different weights given to you, and they're going to give you a tutorial. And then after that, there's going to be a little bit of an explanation. And last but not least, you're going to actually make it happen. So you are going to advance through the different levels by balancing the different things out. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Check for that link in Google Classroom. All right. So I'll see you all in class and have a great one.